What's up, guys? This is Ninja Ona Ninja. I got my phone for you today because something just happened right now. And I think, I don't know where it's going to go, but I wanted basically to bring this forward because I consider it a foresight, if you will, of what basically the people want, but what will happen if we don't stop. Um, and pretty much, let me explain the situation. So there's a song by Marvin Gaye or Gray or something. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Marvin. Yeah, Gaye. 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 That's pretty harsh. A black man with the last name Gay. Alright? That'd be pretty hard. But he made a song called I Heard It Through the Grapevine. It's a really, really popular song. Oh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans that make me blue. With some other guy you knew before between the two of us, 'cause you know I love you more. It's something. So I was listening to that, right? Yeah, just kind of doing my thing. And I was like, I wonder if they made like a rock version. Like, it's 2024. That song's, however, it was made in 1968. I was like, the chances of this probably a rock version, right? So I looked it up, and sure enough, I found a few results. I checked them out, and I was let down. Now I was let down um, because, unlike a lot of people, I have standards, basically, and they're slightly above dirt, basically. Like, it's either like you're zero or you're not. Basically, that's standard number one. You're either not trying or you're trying off or on. You know what I'm saying? That's standard one. And that's my general standard for everything and everyone. You're either trying or you ain't. Right? So if they're trying, and then go to phase two, right? And there I'll actually rate you like equality from like 0 to 10, basically, right? And the reason why I do that is because I don't want no fake shit. Like, I want real shit. I want like real. Like, I understand hardship. I understand work. I understand like what it takes to be in a band and how people like you can like the songs I looked up, like the metal versions of the Grapevine. Like, there was no bands at all. It was just some dude singing and playing the guitar supposedly uh, to a tune. But the thing is, what you can do is um, like, cause they have like names for things and like riffs and this and that and blah blah, and you can make things like dun 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 dun, dun and then for control copy and then paste dun 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 dun, dun and then copy dun 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 copy dun dun dun, dun and then you can just do that, right? And you can fake like dun 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 dun, right? And so you played little by little, and you composed it. You put it together instead of having an orchestra of a live. Like, I don't like the fact that they have like 500 people in an orchestra, because like you can have a dude in the back who's just like asleep, and it's still gonna sound pretty much the same, right? Like, you can barely tell, like, at all, right? So, a band basically, so you have one person doing everything, right? And you could even have like really good quality bands where it's like two sets of drums and two guitarists, two singers, two violinists, right? Two harmonica players, right? But anyways, so that was my standard basically, and that's it. Like, be an actual band, actually know how to sing, actually know how to play the guitar, actually have someone who plays the drums, actually be able to perform this shit. There's so many people that are fake it till you make it, right? And so that's what I found when I looked this song. There's a bunch of fakers, and so I'm listening to the song, and I'm like, wow, dude, I could have made this. I could have made a version that I'm listening to. The reason what makes a band so great is because I can't do that. No matter what, I can't do that unless I go out and actually get people who are good and we learn how to play the songs and they actually get good to perform like Disturbed or Corn or Limp Bizkit. In sync even. Well, not in sync because they're just like a fucking bullshit, fucked up fake. Like all of them just sang. Like ever since like around that era, like they're all about singers, and that's great. You can sing, but that's all you do. Like, come on, now, what the fuck? So, anyways, so I left a comment right on this channel, and I said if I had to pretend to be, because I leave comments on everything that I do, right? Because I'm one of those people. I actually believe in the comments. I actually want people involved. I actually want to hear things people say. If you flood the market, whatever, I'm still gonna review the comments. I may not get to every one. I may not see every single comment, but I'm gonna try, right? So, anyways, and again, because I throw them out there, and because I'm real, I'm a real person. But, anyways, so this I left one comment basically on this channel, and the guy so here's my comment. If I had to pretend to be interested, because again it's a fake song, I'd say very boring and not interested. Seemed like you were doing a chore, basically. Because when I watched him, like he was playing, but like there's no emotion, there's no fucking like nothing. It's just and the way he sang was like he's screaming and whatever, but like he wasn't like into it, like he wasn't in it, and that's kind of why a band is so cool, because that's like you could say five people, and all five of them and their emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's like a raid in World of Warcraft. Like yeah, you can go back at level 1 and beat all of Scarlet, or I'm sorry, level 60, and go and beat all of Scarlet Monastery. Doesn't but that doesn't mean anything. But to actually be like 2 levels below it, right, or 3 levels below it, and every fucking pull matters. That's a big deal. And yeah, you can go back and solo Molten Core, like at level 120 or whatever, like big deal. But to actually be level 60 in a 40-minute raid and be there, part of that group experience, part of the failures and the wipes and all that shit, like that's an experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like why it's just the thing I know that a lot of people don't, and you're missing out. You really are. But that's what I said. It feels like a chore. And then I said, but really, get a band. And I called them Square. I was like, Square. And so he decided to respond back. Yeah, thanks for your input. Can't please everyone. But really, I do have a band that travels and has released records. But again, thanks for being interested. I was interested in the song, but being the song, I don't know, I was interested, but I was interested in the song being composed in the style of rock. However, all I found were a bunch of fakers, sadly, like you. And he just kind of put a happy face, like a laughing face with one tear. Just ha 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 ha, right? And so I put, now this is the important part. I know it's sad, but why be authentic when the when the future is plastic? When plastic is the future, is basically what I said, right? And then I put emotion is dead. Machines are what people want, like computers and programs. You know, the stuff you used to pretend to be like the people from once upon a time. Humanity is dead. Why try to be something when you can fake it? That's basically what I told this person. And I decided to make a video about it because I felt like that was very important because that's where we're going. We want perfection so much that we forgot. Like, it means nothing unless we are authentically performing it. Like, yeah, we can get a machine and play the song perfectly, but it's like, it means way more when five guys play it and they performed it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Because that shows you like humans did it. Humanity is there. We can actually punk out and rock out to Slipknot and Disturbed and Korn. That's what they're all about, right? Even stuff like Evan, or what's it called? I was to say Evangelion. I love that movie, that show. But you know what I'm talking about. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Dun, 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 dun. Or another song is oh shit, what the fuck is it called? Like, there's so many songs. I'm trying to think of that one song. It's about a girl and how she's all of her songs about a girl in love. It's the Faker one. Um, I don't know. There's a bunch of Evangelion. Damn, I forgot the name. I want to look up the name because I forgot the name. What was that band with the girl singer that sounded like Evangelion? No. Hmm. Ah, man, I remember. Um, I know. I know what to do. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Evanescence. Evanescence. That's what it was. Evanescence. Problem with her is it's mostly just singing. You don't really too much pay attention to the band. Um, but the point was through that is like you have that emotion. You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of music, it's dead. And unfortunately, that's what our future is going to be. We want perfection so much to the point machines will do it. Like with cars and with like making a certain guitars, you know, it's whatever. Some people prefer the handmade shit though. That's completely different. And it shouldn't be like a million trillion zillion dollars for it. But that's what it's becoming. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. And really, like, it's honestly maybe it's kind of worth it because there's just nowhere for someone to actually practice, like making a sharp stick, even, you know, just to sit there and carve it. So to have somebody who's a master at carving a stick, very rare. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, that's where we're going. So that's all I wanted to point out. So I'll read the last comment again. I know it's sad, but why be authentic when plastic is the future? Emotion is dead. Machines are what the people want. Like computers and programs. You know, the stuff you use to pretend to be like the people from once upon a time. Humanity is dead. Why try to be something when you could fake it? But anyways, be well, be happy, be safe, be strong, be real. Be real. I had played World of Warcraft. I had a character that was a tank, and the character's name was Authentic. Peace.